Hi, welcome back to Talk of the Town. Steve Wilmot, Tournament Director of the RBC Heritage, presented by Boeing, and the President of the Heritage Classic Foundation, and recently elected to be the Vice Chairman of the Tournament Advisory Council for the PGA Tour, drops by the station today to share the excitement that's absolutely bubbling as this 50th anniversary of the tournament approaches. Steve, so excited.
Cheers to 50 years.
Yes.
Yeah, we have, thank you for having me today. And
absolutely.
But it's a lot of buzz in the air, a lot of excitement, but truly a wonderful thing for this community and all with everything that's going on.
Oh, so. Yeah, absolutely. So obviously this is a big deal on the PGA Tour.
Yes, you know, we're one of only 4 events to reach the milestone of 50 years on the same golf course. Now, there are a few events that are older than us, but they've played on several different golf courses. And to think that there are more than 42 wonderful communities in this entire country, and we happen to be blessed with a PGA Tour event, and that is a true milestone. And we're one of the smallest marketplaces on the PGA Tour. But again, it's a rallying cry for the community. It's a team effort. We do something better than anybody else in working together, and it's you know, cheers to 50 years. And it's an exciting time for all of us.
Yes, it certainly is. So, do you have any special events planned to celebrate?
Well, we had, you know, we actually had a 50-day countdown last week. We unveiled the lighthouse. Not that anybody didn't know we were platting the lighthouse, but that was an exciting process and endeavor as well. But it's now to the fact that we're going to have it up for 50 days through the tournament. Now there's conversation with Sea Pines to keep it up through the summer, which is really pretty neat. But then yesterday we had Media Day, and then around Media Day, we had a couple other events going on. We had the #1 player in the world, Dustin Johnson, who's the new ambassador for RBC, and he filmed a commercial for RBC. So to have the media there,
promotion
for all of us, and to
really
think that Wesley Bryan was here as a defending champion. He's from Columbia, played in the Junior Heritage. His brother played in the Junior Heritage. His dad played in the Heritage in 2004. Dustin Johnson's from Columbia. Went to Coastal Carolina, played in the Junior Heritage, played in the Players Amateur, and then all of a sudden you connect the dots too. They both went to Dutch Fork High School in Irmo, South Carolina, and were golf teammates.
Isn't that crazy?
So you have our defending champion, who's truly is on the list of the best who have played this game, #1 player in the world, both from South Carolina, helping us celebrate, both playing in April. It just adds to the excitement and the history of the Heritage itself.
Oh yeah, so, absolutely. Cheers to 50.
50 years.
So what does all this mean for the tournament to have this #1 player in the world playing, obviously, this year?
Well, we always, you know, we always strive to obviously have the best field that we possibly can, and we do come off the premier event in golf, certainly the Masters, and some people have. It's difficult at times being around a major, but we've embraced the fact that we are the week after and 3 hours away, and we do get a very, very strong international field because these players are like, hey, I'm in the States. Let's go play in a major, drive down and have some fun in Hilton Head. And it becomes almost a vacation and all, but just to being able to announce the #1 player in the world, Dustin, we're ahead significantly of our ticket sales from last year, and that has a lot to do with that push. We're still waiting on additional commitments that happens at really each and every day, but means an awful lot, and not just to the #1 thing. Certainly you look at it from TV and RBC because they want as many eyes in the viewership watching TV, but for our sponsors, for our spectators, and even for our volunteers, to have players they haven't seen or they see on TV to be here means so much to so many of us.
And so do you have any others, I mean the others that are committed, can you share some names? Yeah,
and that's when you have the likes of the Jim Furyk's and the Graham McDowell's and the Brant Snedekers, and we continue to work on those players. We have a lot of interest from Alex Noren, some of the most recent players too. It's interesting how our field kind of works. It's an invitational, one of only 4 invitationals. After the majors, we're one of 4 invitationals, limited field, but it is the invitations go out to the best of the best, but we have interest from those players of the Sam Burns, who just played with Tiger Woods this week, but would
Yeah.
need an exemption. But he's a hot commodity right now. Alex Noren is somebody that truly wants to play, and as well. So that is an ever-moving
Yeah.
part of the puzzle, but really we're excited
It's really
about
coming
things.
together.
So, yeah.
Wonderful. Cheers to 50.
Cheers to 50 years.
Thank you so much, and
No.
we'll see you next week.
You bet. Thank you.
And we thank you so much for joining us on Talk of the Town.